Welcome to Brick Trains. I'm Joey, and I got a problem. These shelves. Now, this is our train collection. So there's some Lego sets. There are some mocks. There's some vintage. There's some new. There's some Alata, right? And we got, well, let me just show you. We've got trains, parts of trains, more parts of trains. Nothing's together. Look, here's L&N trains, Freedom trains, high-speed trains, mocks, more mocks, crocodiles, mocks, sets that have been mocked upon, tanker cars, streamliners, Christmas trains, Horizons Express, and then all the stuff on the layout, right? We got things all around the layout. So what I want to do is try and organize at least some of these before Dakota gets here. Because as soon as he gets here, it's going to all be a disaster again, because he's going to want to just, who knows what he's going to run. So I'm going to put you back over here on the tripod. It's not really a tripod. It is a tripod. It's sort of a tripod. Sorry, it doesn't make that cool noise that, I can't get my hand out of the way though. It doesn't make that cool noise that, ooh, I'm crooked. That's not. That Adam Savage, when he adjusts his camera, his makes a cool noise. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, you know what, I didn't wear mics. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not. Hopefully I can use hopefully I can figure it out. Okay, so we have this car here, which is a mock. So it's the cowboy and hobo thingy. Yeah, I made this one with a little micro motor, and yeah, I'm not gonna plan on going through everything that I pulled down. You've seen some of this stuff. All right, we have our first casualty is what we have. Oh man! Man, I lost a lot of stuff in here. You're right, this is that little guy on his little hand cart. Alright, we're just gonna set that. This is part of the crocodile. This piece here is part of the crocodile, and the crocodile, the catenary on top of the crocodile got all messed up. Okay, and then we got a snow blower. That's a vintage set. And then we got the obligatory black steam engine. We'll put it next to the other black steam engine. We have a Hudson and a Berkshire mock. Okay, these are partially built. This is just stuff that's in progress. Daylight colors. So as you can see, I'm taking flat surfaces and putting them on another flat surface. And that is not a good tactic for organization. What I am trying to do is get to, first off, it's driving me crazy that some of these are off the track. And the track, here is like a little passenger car, like a sightseeing car. The town I lived in, you actually had some of those back in the 30s. So it's a little out of scale and a little wonky on the scale. So, okay, so we're going to try and get this train back here on the track. Okay, so that's the blue and yellow high speed. This is, what is that, a couple years ago? There should be one right here, yeah, 60197. There's one right there. Here's the instructions for the little handcar guy. Okay, then we got the white. Which one is it? It's just 60051. Can you see me still back here? Probably not. It's on the same track. Okay, and then we're going to bring the red. I hope you can still hear me. Pull this down, get it on the track. All right. So yeah, that's the red train. I got one of those up here. I don't have one of these up. Huh. I don't have one of those up there. Why don't I have a red train? Interesting, I don't have a red train. The red high-speed train. And I don't know the number off the top of my head. Okay, so that is that one. All right, let's move. This is the Freedom Train. Or this is actually the T1. These are the tenders for the T1. I'll move those. And the actual T1. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the Louisville and Nashville. This is a Hummingbird. The Dixie line. The Louisville and Nashville is called the Dixie line, and one of their trains that ran down through the area that I live between Louisville and Nashville, except I live in Evansville, so it didn't run through my area. But one of the trains that they did run through Louisville and Nashville was called the Hummingbird. That's kind of what we've mocked up here. So this is the Ohio River car, which is a tail car. This is just a nondescript passenger car with no markings on it. We need to get those. My daughter cuts vinyl for me, and I just haven't given her the name of the car. Here's Towering Pines, which is one of the cars. The Towering Pines, and this next one I'm getting ready to show you, the Duncan Hines. Get that up here. These are on display, and we just went there the other day. I'll put it in the, you'll see a thing down here. I'll put a link to their museum. They got a pretty cool little museum. The Ohio River car is not one of the cars they have on display. Oh, here's some. These are the vinyls that she cut for me for the diesels. I just haven't applied them yet. So, and then we have baggage car. Okay, so that's gonna go here. Okay, and then we'll put, these are where the stickers for the numbers. So this is our, I don't have a war bonnet piece. I need to get that kind of sticker cut. That one's kind of detailed. It's got 2 or 3 colors, so it's going to be kind of, may have to do a print and cut instead of a vinyl sticker. So I may just give this to my daughter and show her what it looks like and say, good luck. I try to get all that stuff worked out for her so she doesn't have to figure it out, but she's pretty good at that stuff, so maybe I can just let her figure it out. At any rate, yeah, so this is the L&N diesel. Is this an E8 or I don't know? It's one of those. I always call all of them F9s, and that's wrong. But we're going to put it up here. And we have the other A unit, which needs all stickers, and then we have a B unit. Okay. So that gets our Hummingbird up there. All the way down the shelf. So that's pretty cool. The next one I want to put in, the next super long one, is going to be, so I have these passenger cars here that have no vinyl on them, no stickers. They're just undisclosed gray passenger cars. So they kind of look like the heavyweight silver type streamliners that you would see. This one does have a Santa Fe drum head on the end of it. And that's what I made them for, was Santa Fe. And that's the locomotives that we're going to put up or put with them. But let's go ahead and start putting these up. Again, all of these need vinyl stickers saying what cars they are. But I got a pretty good load of these cars too. They're all strung down through here. Here's just a passenger car. Here is my dome car, Vista car. It usually runs towards the back. So we'll put it back here towards the back. And yes, this is all 9-volt track that I'm using. That way my 9-volt track, I know where it's at. It's stored and being used. Alright, here goes one of the passenger cars. We'll just roll it into place. Oh, the track come apart here. Alright, got that fixed. Roll that car into place. Another unidentified passenger car, just straight regular passenger car. And then we have our baggage car. And again, I got all the places to put the vinyl, but I think the problem is, I think the vinyl is going to be too small for there. So I may have to have her do some, I think they call it print and cut, where you actually print on like sticker paper, and then you let your, she has Cricut. So I think the Cricut can actually then cut out squares or circles or whatever around it. The problem with that is you either have to print on clear sticker paper, which is a problem, or presents its own problems, or you have to match the color for the background, which was, again, that's probably my daughter's problem, not mine. The vinyl is nicer because you can cut the vinyl. The problem is getting the vinyl down that small and then weeding it out. Not me. All right. So that brings us to our Santa Fe Super Chief. This is 100% model, or Lego model. So this is 100% right. So it's going to go here underneath the Hummingbird, in front of these silver cars. This is our B unit. This is our B unit, and if you notice, it's running 9-volt motors, which means it'll run on 9-volt. But if we pull the lid and we look inside, there is power function. We got a little reverser. We got the place to hook up the batteries. I believe. Oh. I was getting ready to say, there's too many batteries. What's going on in here? I have pulled the power function. I've left it in, but I've pulled it because this is one of the trains that, now that I have the R104 9-volt track on the layout, this is one of the trains I can run off the 9-volt motors, and I don't need the power functions. But you have to disconnect the power function so it doesn't run the 9-volt back into the power function thing. But it still has the option of doing either one. Just clip it together a couple places, and I can run this right on RC track. So this is one of the trains that I was really thrilled to get the 9-volt track, because I can run this with the 9-volt or power functions. No stickers. I ain't got no vinyl. This is going to be kind of rough because you got to match the Lego stickers, and that's going to be, it's either that or buy authentic Lego stickers for the Santa Fe. And I actually have 2 or 3 sets of them. I just have not to pull those stickers and put them on here. I want to, but those sticker sheets are so expensive. So we're gonna put that up here, and we still have another A unit. All right, so let's look and see what we got. Okay, so high speed. We got the Louisville and Nashville Hummingbird, and then we got the Santa Fe Super Chief cars. Looks pretty good. Going all the way back here. Here's our A and B unit. for our EFs and F9s or whatever they are. So we still have a dead space here. We can put something short. And then it looks like we're going to come up short just a little bit right here on each one. And then I have these sections in the front, which I'm going to leave these open for now because this is a good spot for Dakota just to stick stuff on the track out of the way. Because, you know, whenever we're working on the layout, we're always going to have something on the layout. There's not enough space behind us here to store all the trains, and we're not even down here, right? We're not even down to shelf 2 and/or shelf 3. But we've got to have room to pull something off to put something on. So we'll leave these front sections for now empty. And this video is probably already 10 or 15 minutes long, depending on how well I edit or don't edit. So I've got this mess. Got to get this stuff back on someplace. We got to get this locomotive, and this one back on the shelf someplace so we can run the trains, because Dakota's going to be here soon. Grandma's already went to get him from school, and he is just a little bit worse than I am about not looking at the track. Okay, I'm bad at not looking at the track to see if anything's on the track before I start running the trains. He doesn't even look. He's definitely in the ask for forgiveness versus permission thing. Okay, so we got to get a couple of these little things on so that everything that I've pulled off is going back on the track to the next shelf to be organized in a later video. So thanks for watching, and unfortunately you're probably going to see at least 2 more of these videos before we get all this track lined out. But we'll get it there. Thanks for watching.